Coming in, you guys, it's day number 32 of my 365-day Jimmy Ice Bath Challenge. Yes, there is the ice, as it always is. It doesn't go anywhere. We just leave that ice there percolating, doing its thing. That's kind of how we roll here, letting the ice do its thing. So yes, thank you for being here today. Day number 32, you guys, of my Jimmy Ice Bath Challenge. And as always, we've got a great topic to talk about here today, all about how my body, and I've noticed this for like the last week or so, my body gets warmer about an hour before I come to the ice bath. Now, you guys know I do like clockwork every single day, same time, same bet time, same bet channel, getting into that ice, which today is the temperature, 33.1 degrees today, you guys. And so it knows, my body has become accustomed to me going to take an ice bath at 5 o'clock. And at around 4 o'clock, I start feeling my body getting warmer. I want to talk about that when I'm in the ice today. But I want to give a quick update. I am now officially into day 3 of my fast. What is the hours? 48 plus 6. 54 hours of fasting. Still doing great. Still feel great. Still no hunger pangs. Somebody explain that one to me, because I've done a lot of long fasts, and I've never been on a long fast where I've gone this long and I still haven't felt any hunger pangs at all. I'm not complaining. It's fascinating to me, and I wonder what role the ice is playing. So I sure hope some super nerdy person watches these videos and gives me a little bit of input, because I wonder if it's the brown fat doing that. I don't know what's doing that. So all I know is I'm enjoying it. I'm also not super cold. I am starting to feel the hands starting to get a little bit cold from having fasted so long now. And not greatly so. Usually by now I'm freezing. So, yeah. Not now. Not right now. All right, let me get into the ice bath so I can get this show on the road. Thank you guys for being here. Day number 32. And I'm going to set 5 minutes on the clock. Yesterday I showed this on camera and they're like, why does it say 20? That's actually 5, but it's backwards on camera. So that's why it looks like 20. All right, so let's get this show on the road. Here we go.
Into the ice we go. Dun, dun, dun.
I know I make that look easy. It's not easy, I promise you. But I am happy when I get into the ice bath. Just relax your way into it, guys. Your breath is everything about this. It just feels so good to feel that air coming in and out of your lungs while you're in an ice bath. It's really nice. All right, guys, let me talk to you about this phenomenon that I have noticed the last week or so. So you guys know, since January the 1st, I have been going into a 32, 33 degree temperature Fahrenheit water ice bath here in the Morosco Forge for 5 minutes a day. And I've been doing it right at 5 o'clock every single day. And I noticed about, like I said, about a week or so ago, my body at around 4 o'clock just started feeling really, really hot, like out of nowhere hot. I was like, that's kind of weird. Why am I hot? And then the next day it happened again. And then it happened again and again and again and again. Every day at around 4 o'clock, which is right at an hour before I get into this ice bath, I feel my body temperature rise. And today when it happened, I was in the massage chair over there, just chilling out, relaxing, and I felt my body getting hot. And now I just laugh at it because it's like, is my body having a Pavlovian response to the ice? You know how when you smell a steak and you start salivating because you smell the steak? I wonder if my body is, quote, salivating at the opportunity to be in the ice bath by raising my body temperature. Now, maybe it's psychosomatic. I don't know. I would love to have some kind of machine put on me to see if my body temp is actually going up. I suppose I could take my temperature, and maybe I'll do that whenever I feel that feeling come on of my body getting warmer, feeling like it's warmer an hour before. Maybe take my temperature and see what it's doing. That would be interesting. But isn't that fascinating that because I've trained my body to get into this ice bath daily at 5 o'clock, and it's hella cold, 32, 33 degrees every single day, and I'm doing it for 5 minutes, I wonder if as a preemptive of helping me deal with it, my body starts warming up. Now, how wicked would that be if that's true? It's just an observation. It's very anecdotal. There's no science here to back me up. I haven't seen anything about this anywhere in the literature, but dang, if it isn't an interesting kind of turn of events, if you stop and think about it, that the body has gotten used to this. And I've had other people say, hey, switch up the times that you do your ice baths. It'd be interesting if you keep your body guessing, maybe you'll do better with it. Well, right now I'm doing pretty darn good with it, so I don't want to mess with that too much, but interesting, huh? All right, we're at the tail end of the 5 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get some on my head. Woo! That never gets old. I love that. That is so fun. So welcome. Day number 32, you guys, of this wild man getting in an ice bath every single day. I don't know. It's getting easier. I don't want to say that out loud because it sounds smug, but doing an ice bath has gotten super darn easy lately. I think I'm going to have to up my challenge here very soon. I'll probably end up having to go maybe to... I don't know. I need to do something that's going to challenge me more. Not that that's not a challenge. I'm not trying to say that was super duper dippity easy. It was not. I'm still very cold. My hands are still very numb. Toes still very numb. Rest of my body does okay, but I need to up the challenge of this just a little bit at some point. For now, I'm going to keep it at the 5 minutes at the 32, 33 degrees. But isn't that fascinating, though, about how my body has responded thermogenically to help heat me up as a preemptive to getting in the ice bath? Maybe that's why I've been doing so well getting into the ice bath and really getting to talk right away. I wasn't that way at the very beginning. When I first started doing these ice baths starting on January 1st, it was tough getting in there. And it took all I could to calm my body down before I could start talking. And so I think my body is kind of going, all right, if this is what we do now, Jimmy, then we're going to go ahead and warm you up preemptively. So pretty fascinating. All right, let me scroll back to the top. My hands are still very numb, so I have to scroll and I can't feel my fingers yet. Go Jimmy, says Bulletproof. Thanks for being here as always. Keto Sharon says, what's good to eat for breakfast after a 16-8 fast? Food. It doesn't matter. Just eat whatever. A 16-hour fast, you don't need to worry about what kind of food or how much food. That's not a long enough fast to worry about. My friend Christina is here. Hello, Christina. She says, how great is that about the body warming itself up like an hour beforehand? It's unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. I would love to, like I said, if I could find somebody that's into biochemistry that can understand some of the mechanisms of why that would be happening, I would definitely love to pick their brains on my podcast. Bulletproof says, your body getting warm is very interesting. I wonder what would happen if you changed your ice bath time each day. Yes. Another person told me that. Try to mix it up. She is a biochemistry person in Australia, this friend that told me this. She said, yeah, do 5 o'clock one day, but then maybe 11 a.m. the next day, and then maybe, just switch it up. My problem is, this is one of my nighttime routines of how I go to sleep. And so I'm afraid, and I've done this before, when I do it earlier in the day, I'm going to get sleepy. And I actually had somebody comment on one of my videos that they took a cold shower at 11 a.m. and by 2 o'clock they were out like a light. They were so tired. And so that would be my only concern of switching it up from the 5 p.m. 5 p.m. serves me well because my core body temperature is already starting to drop now. That's going to make my body very heavy and very sleepy, and I'll be able to sleep here within a couple of hours. I'll probably be in the bed. Maybe it's adrenaline, says Christina. Maybe. I know it's hormonally related somehow. I just don't know what. I would love to know the mechanism. All I know is right now it helps me get in the ice bath. And I'm able to tolerate the cold very well. Like I get in there, my hands don't even get prickly anymore. When I first started doing these in the Morosco Forge at 32, 33 degrees, my hands would be so prickly. It literally felt like 1,000 needles were in my hands. I don't feel prickly anymore. Numb, yes. Prickly, no. Mud says, that's so interesting. Yeah, I thought so. I have never heard of anything like this before. Lou Jean says, are you doing the water and salt fast? Yes, I'm in hour 56 now of my fast. My original goal was to go at least 72 hours. So that'll be 11 a.m. tomorrow. And I felt great, you guys. You can see I'm very energetic on camera. Day 2 into day 3 are usually the hardest part. I don't want to jinx it. But I've had no problems with hunger. I've had a little bit of kind of the floaty, spacey feeling. But nothing that would make me go, oh man, I need to end this soon. No, I want to go at least 7 days, which would be Sunday morning at 11 a.m. That's kind of what I would like to see happen is to go fasting for that long, if not longer. Look, I've got goals in mind. And plus, I think that the ice baths are helping this fast. I don't know how. I'm trying to put the correlation together about what is it about the cold therapy, because that's literally the major change of previous long fasts that I've done. Whenever I've done extended fasting of 3+ days, that's what I consider extended fasting. Whenever I've done this long of a fast, I've never been consistent with ice baths before. And I wonder if there's something about the ice bath itself that is changing things, helping things. I don't know. I'm going to try to find the answers for you guys. So just bear with me. I'm just a lay person that's fascinated by all of this and doing all of this on myself. But I would love to learn the answers, because that would be really fascinating if doing cold therapy helps you tolerate a fast better. I read a whole book about fasting called The Complete Guide to Fasting with Dr. Jason Fung. We ain't put nothing in there about no cold therapy. And I've never heard Jason talk about that at all, or Megan Ramos, or any of the fasting leaders. Nobody's talked about, if you're going to fast, implement some cold therapy with it and it'll help you tolerate it better. I don't know if that's true, but I don't know how else to explain why I'm doing so well on literally what is supposed to be the worst part of a fast is day 2 into day 3, which is right where I'm at. Why am I not suffering more? I don't know. I would like to find out though. But I think the magic of the cold is doing something. Whether it's hormonally, like my friend Christina said, with adrenaline. I don't know. We're going to try to find out though. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Day number 32 of 365 days. If you've just kind of found these videos and you haven't been following along, every single day I'm getting into the Morozco Forge. That is a company that makes this ice bath that I'm in. A lot of people ask about, where do you buy all that ice that you get? The Morozco Forge makes its own ice, and it rises it to the top. You can set the temperature and everything. So I keep it on 32 degrees all the time. And sometimes it's right at 32, sometimes it's 33, but it's pretty darn cold pretty much all the time. It makes that ice, and sometimes I have to pick up big sheets of ice and break it. And yeah, I love it. I love having the convenience of when I want to do cold therapy, I just pop into my Morozco Forge. And so I'll be going live every single day for the whole year, showing you what cold therapy on a daily basis looks like. So as always, if you have any questions about cold therapy or you have suggestions for topics you want me to address, I got all year to talk about this, you guys. Go, if you're watching this somewhere besides Instagram, go follow me over on Instagram at Livin' Low Carb Man, LIVIN LOWCARBMAN, and drop me a DM there. You can drop me a DM with your comments, questions, whatever's on your mind. And if you have been inspired to start doing cold therapy, whether it's cold showers or full-fledged ice baths like this, let me know. I would love to see and hear your testimonial, how it has worked for you. A lot of people are trying cold therapy right now, and a lot of people are being shocked about how amazing they feel doing it. So I want those same results for you guys. So let me know if you do start this. All right, guys, that's it for now. Let me get off of here, get out of my wet clothes, and I'm going to chillax as I wind down for bed here within the next few hours. And we'll see you guys again real soon. Bye, everyone.